famous saying by Mary Wilson: He who devotes 16 hours a day to hard study may become at 60 as wise as he thought himself at 20. Management.
Welcome to the OTech Talks podcast, where it's all about working on technologies. You will hear the latest tech information, and your host, Kashif Manzoor, brings together product overviews, how-tos, best practices, tips and tricks, and troubleshooting techniques.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are based on your time zone. This is Kashif Manzoor, and today we are back with our session on otechtalks.tv, and today we will continue our discussion, our learning on the digital transformation subject, where we have studied 5 sessions till now with the what is digital transformation, learning the basics. 41 session was why digital transformation is required, and 42 what are the benefits of digital transformation, and session number 43 we had how do you start digital transformation. And today our session number 43, where we are going to discuss what are our peers, other organizations have done to achieve digital transformation. What are the successful digital transformation case studies or the examples available across the world? What are the recipes or what are the methods they followed? So today we will take some of the examples on that. And before starting to the subject on success stories or case studies, a famous saying by Mary Wilson: He who devotes 16 hours a day to hard study may become at 60 as wise as he thought himself at 20. Management is becoming aware that digital transformation is primarily a business challenge that requires changes in organizational culture, people, business processes, and business model. Digital presents new opportunities. It allows companies to enter a marketplace quickly, wielding a disruptive impact that some organizations are struggling to handle. To influence customers, position brand against competitors, and promote new products and services have changed. So it leads to us what is the solution, what we need to do. As we have gone through in our previous sessions on digital transformation, we can determine that making digital transformation a priority for your business as well as your workforce by putting the structures, systems, and processes in place is necessary. Rather, I would say it's mandatory to drive digital maturity and encourage growth. And as the organizations have started doing a lot of projects, so we can see finally the debate about whether to pursue a digital transformation has ended in favor of profound change. Now, a C-suite discussion is how to make the digital transformation happen before it's too late. Time is running out, how to achieve it, and how to get into to the action, or what are the others are doing it, what are the methods, what are the recipes. So the discussion are over from the benefits point of that, what are the benefits we are gonna get out of the digital transformation. So that's a good news on that one. From a lot of researchers or the studies are coming up, and we started seeing companies are increasingly launching digital initiatives to expand or build digital capabilities to deliver business efficiencies or top line revenue growth. And based on that, as digital transformation success stories started emerging, we also started seeing the trend, strategies, recipes, what they have followed to achieve digital transformation. Just one of the another from IDC estimates that 40% of all technology spending will go toward digital transformation in 2019. So that's a clear indication of that all spendings are going towards digital transformation projects. And while searching the case studies, I reached into one of the key initiative in 2015, Digital Transformation Initiative DTI, launched by World Economic Forum. This initiative offers insight into the impact of digital technologies on business and wider society over the next decade. And it also shows a selection of case studies illustrating the opportunities and challenges faced by organizations in their journey to digitalization. And I think we can, as the key lessons to be learned from their experiences, whoever have achieved it. Now, I will head to number of the case studies which I followed it. And today I'm just going to share with you some of the case studies which I took it from World Economic Forum, this DTI initiative. Eventually, in the next sessions, we will come up from these case studies, these patterns, that what are the methods, what are the key learnings they have followed to achieve the digital transformation. And first I will go to the Lego group. And as we know, our kids, or even when we were a kid, that this was the one of the enjoyable part of our lives, that when we were playing on the Legos. Some of the key facts from the Lego group engaged in development, production, marketing, and sales of play materials. It provides toys as well as experiences and teaching materials for children in approximately 130 countries. 32. Lego is based in Billund, Denmark. It is a subsidiary of Kirkby and is currently privately held. In 2014, Lego earned 3.8 billion in revenues and 1.4 billion, with a margin of 37.1%. It currently employs approximately 13,000 people. The uniqueness of this case study is that after a period of expansion 1970 till 1991, Lego suffered a steady decline between 1992 and 2004. And even by 2004, Lego was close to bankruptcy. So what happens? Reaching a tipping point, Lego started restructuring and digital transformation program focused on new revenue sources coming from movies, mobile games, and mobile applications. What approach they followed? Lego's design capabilities have been increasingly handed over to their fans through the Digital Designer, a web-based 3D design tool to create own designs. That's amazing, by the way. It's a USP towards learning and development, differentiates it from competitors and convince parents from millennials generation about the usefulness. The approach what they followed, Lego's new business group has become the incubator of the company, an open platform that allows fans and partners to experiment with micro businesses. Lego was able to transform itself by launching new digital-based businesses such as movies, Lego Mindstorms, video games, and applications, connected to their block system that are more appealing to digitally savvy customer groups. That's wonderful. Now we'll go to another case study of Audi, where transforming traditional showrooms into modern digital experiences, increasing sales by over 60% in certain locations. Audi is based in Germany, designs, engineers, manufactures, and distribution automobile. Their revenue in 2014 was 8 billion. And what they did as a uniqueness, Audi City provides a unique brand experiences and allows visitors to explore the entire catalog of Audi's model range in a hands-on stores located in city centers where large showrooms are not a possibility. What value they bring? Users across Audi City locations in Berlin, London, and Beijing can seamlessly configure their Audi virtually in full size on power walls throughout the store, a critical feature that customers are increasingly demanding. At Audi City location London, the sales went up 60% from the traditional Audi showroom. What approach they followed? Audi City combines technology with architecture. They utilize multi-touch tablets, tablet user interfaces, and power walls. These power walls enable shoppers who have configured their vehicles to look inside. Customers can even open the doors or watch the vehicles drive off, complete with authentic engine noises. That's another, I think, very good study on that one. Another case study I picked up, Pager. We're taking expectations of on-demand and quick services to healthcare. Pager is an app and web-based service that connects users in New York to doctors on demand for minor treatment within the home, office, or hotel. The approach was what they followed was founded by an early Uber engineer who implemented a similar, if not same, model at Pager, but with one important difference. Pager allows a say in which doctor they want to select, providing them control that they probably would not have in an emergency room visit. Pager charges anywhere between $550 to $200 for services such as first time urgent case visits, physicals, and regular urgent cases. Perspective point of view, Estonia. Building a digital society by facilitating citizens' interaction with the state using electronic solutions leading to higher work productivity. And even this was very astonishing facts when I was reading on that one. So what they did is to grow the digital economy, attract new investment and connect with new businesses. Estonia is the first country to offer e-residency, a transactional digital identity available to anyone interested in establishing and administrating a location-independent business online. There are currently over 1,500 e-residents from 73 countries around the world. And even Estonia offers 600 e-services to citizens and 2,400 to businesses, moving functions to an online environment, cutting down on bureaucratic red tape and making administration working more effectively. The approach what they followed is made possible due to its infrastructure. Instead of developing a central system, Estonia created an open, decentralized system. X-Road that links together various services and databases using high standards of encryption. That's another. And even World Economic Forum have more than 100 case studies part of these initiatives they have identified. When if you go from a different sectors like starting from automotive, BMW, Michelin, Tesla, then consumer from Shopkick to FitsMe to Apple to IFTT, and then electricity, Box, healthcare, then even from logistics point of Amazon Business, Airbus, Movil, DHL, media, Disney, Focus at Will, Spotify, WeChat, and digital consumption, Bolt, then I think, and so many, and digital enterprise, Autodesk, Buffer, Cisco, Cloudera, Drupal, EasyJet, Cloudflare, Intel, Upwork. These are the examples of how they digitally transformed and the examples on the digital transformation. Now, this was one of the sources which I got it and I thought to share with you. And eventually, our target on this topic is, which we will cover in the next session, that what are the recipes or the trends which leads them to achieve digital transformation. Now, coming back to some of the news or some of the latest happening around near to me, near to my location, Dubai. And I think in April, this was quite busy period where the Future Blockchain Summit happened on 2nd and 3rd April, hosted by Smart Dubai. And then along with this, there was IoTX exhibition. And now we are heading to on 30 April and 1st May, where IoT Week is going to be arranged. And then I just wanted to share with you another where I went to a Digital Saudi 2030 show, which was organized by Digital Saudi as part of. And I just wanted to share one of the few. It was in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, and the topics which were key, which were chosen from number of companies were presented. For example, from the Ministry of Hajj, digital transformation in Hajj and Umrah. One of the wonderful case study they presented and the vision they presented, how they're gonna achieve it. And then even another keynote presentation was from Abdul Latif Jamil Investments, where time to rethink, redesign, and go digital. Overcoming business challenges through digital transformation. I'm just sharing with you some of the what we call as the titles of the presentations or the keynotes. That it was all about digital transformation, starting from big companies. The business Condorum enable innovation and agility through digital as a culture. Approach towards your digital enterprise transformation. It was over 2 days, and even from another topic was infusing AI to accelerate business transformation, improve digital services and enhance customer experience through next generation of services, change management, digital transformation for culture and strategy. Now you can imagine this event was over the 2 days, but all of the topics were on the digital transformation, how to achieve, who is doing what, change management, what are the strategies, what are the benefits they achieved it. That leads us to that we will keep focusing on our topics which we started covering as part of learning digital transformation, the basics of digital transformation. And then even I went into another case study where from Gartner, which they put together on digital wedge points, and starting from willingness to pay or future model solution selling, where they said it increase confidence and likelihood of return on investments on the future of business model by isolating the capabilities and technologies. And what I will do is I will put this in the show notes, because this is a very good example on the from the business point of view, that what we need to bring together, capabilities which we need to compete, then what are the unique firm assets what we have, and the digital technology what we are going to use, and that leads to a company-wide view of future capability criticality, that maturity of our competitive strengths. How much will customers rely on this capability? How likely are competitors to develop this capability? How can we execute this capability? Where do we need to be? And even ensuring our skill set assets to digital transformation. Thank you so much once again for listening this podcast on digital transformation, which is as part of series We started from session 40, and now we are on for session 44, where we are discussing the different topics on the digital transformation. Please share your feedback on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and whoever has already shared. Thank you so much for providing your feedback, and I'm humbled on that one, that we collectively together learning and increasing our knowledge on the digital transformation. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have a blessed life.
Thanks for listening to the OTech Talks podcast, and be part of Tech Talks at otechtalks.tv. It's a turf to share ideas, insights, and innovations.